my goodness, great morning. This is for my Ostomates. So, I have a lot of bags that were from Sensura. And the flanges are so expensive, okay? Now I have flanges that I need to, maybe I'll take them up to the thing up here and donate them because they don't go up large enough to fit my stoma. My stoma got larger. So I need to cut it 45 by 50, and they only go up to 40, okay? So no way those flanges fit any longer. And so I've got all these bags, but no flanges that will fit, okay? And the flanges for these are so expensive. Now, I also have this other bag that I've been getting. Now, the thing that I don't like about this bag is that while it's easy to cut, got plenty of room to cut it, when this bag, if you take a bath or something and it gets wet, and after a while, the smell can kind of sometimes permeate with this, okay? So what I got the idea of doing last night was cutting off this bag. So that's what I did. It was easy to do. I'll show you. I cut this bag off. Now I've got the better scissors in the bathroom to do this, but we'll use this for now. Just so you could get an idea. Okay. So when you cut around the edge of it, that's all you have to do, and the whole thing comes off. Bag done, throw it away. Now I have this left. Okay, now I do cut I do have the other one better that will cut the rest of this off, although it doesn't really matter. So, I'll just go ahead and cut that off, yeah, okay. So what I did, I go ahead and cut for my stoma here. So if you've got an oval, which I do, I start out at 45 and then I go to the side and then I go down to 50 and just cut it around there and back up. Go up to 45 again. And that fits my stoma. Okay. Now, I was hanging on to these, and I do use them for my other bag. I do have another one that I like. This one is a little heavier than the other bag that I use, that I do like, that's quite fine. But this one, all you do is you take that off, stick it to your body, stick it to your stoma, and then these just go right on here. It sticks right on there easily and comes off. Now I tried it last night. It works perfectly. This is you don't have that big flange like you had with these, okay? This is perfectly flat on your body, okay? And it's holding quite well. So I can use either this bag that I had, okay, that goes on here. And then when you go to remove it, yeah, it peels off of there quite easily. Or I have the bigger bags that I had gotten because the flange for these was too small for my stoma. So I got the larger ones. But the flange for these is hard to find, that larger size. But again, it works quite well on my on what I have here. It fits quite well. Okay, that's what I've got on now. I just put it on and it worked perfectly. So if you have a bunch of Sensura Mio bags and you don't have the flanges to fit them, you can get these, and it's just called, let me go get it real quick. I've got a bunch of them over here, boxes. Okay. It's called just Ostomy bag, CLCMS. Okay. And to buy these, you get, I think it's 30 of them for $35. 30 for $35. Okay. So 30 flanges for $35. Whereas it cost the regular flanges, what was it, 50 for 5 of them, something like that? Yeah, for 5. So 30 for 35. Okay. And so that's what I use. I'm able to cut it. And I had, I didn't go out and buy a bunch more of these. I have, I have quite a few boxes of these that I have, I was trying to get supplies in. So I have a way now to use these up. And, these you can take your bath and do it, and it's quite fine. They dry off pretty quickly. And you don't have the difficulty with the scent out like you do the other ones, like you do with these. So you can take these, cut the bag off, and use it as a flange, okay, for your Sensura Mio. Now, I did really like the Sensura Mio because the fact that it's on with adhesive, so quick to do. You pull it off, you stick it on, you're done. Okay? You go to remove it, you just pull it off and you change another one. Like I said, I did this, used it last night. I'm going to try it. Worked perfectly. Works perfectly. So there's a hint as to what you can do if you happen to have the Sensura Mio bags, but you're like me, your ostomy became larger and the flanges won't work. The flanges won't fit, okay? Now, last night I tried this one that goes with a 50 millimeter flange. They call it a 50 millimeter, but it doesn't go up to 50, okay? And now today, this morning, I put this one on, one of these on, and yeah, it fits on there quite well. And it's easy to clean. You pull it off. It's a flat surface, so it's really easy to clean it. I'm glad that popped into my mind last night. I was sitting there and all of a sudden it just popped in. I bet you could cut that bag off and use that. Sure enough. So hopefully this helps somebody out there.